Hello everyone, it's SpawnPoiint and welcome back to another video. And today we're looking at my new favourite gaming headset for the PlayStation 5. These are the SteelSeries Arctis 7P+. Now over the last 9 months I have been using the 7P headset, but recently SteelSeries brought us the Plus model. This offers some decent upgrades over the previous one, including USB-C charging and a longer battery life. Today I will do a quick unboxing and then we'll go over the sound quality, comfort and controls. I'll also do some mic tests, show you the SteelSeries EQ software and why I actually prefer these to the Pulse 3Ds. I have also linked to these in the description if you wanted to check them out. Right, let's get this opened up and see what's inside. First up, there's the pack of cables. So we've got a USB-C to USB-A adapter, a 3.5mm headphone cable, and a USB-C charging cable. And then here is a USB-C wireless dongle, and we'll need to plug that into the PS5 for it to work. And then finally, here's the headset itself, which is the 7P Plus in white. And these look awesome. Then under the packaging, as you would expect, it comes with a manual and a setup guide to get you started. And that's it. So if you followed me for a while, you'll know that I normally go for the black or the dark versions of anything that I buy. But at the time of ordering these, the black sets were unfortunately out of stock. So today I am showing you the white ones, but to keep it on theme, I've gone ahead and swapped my PS5 dark plates back to the original white ones. I've had the dark plates on for so long, I forgot just how good it looks in white. Anyway, first impressions, I love the black and the white style with a hint of blue. It definitely has a PS5 theme going on. And if you're still rocking the white PS5 and white controller combo, this is definitely the colour to go for. They feel incredibly well made and they've got a solid, heavy and almost premium feel to them. And the band across the top here is actually steel as opposed to plastic as you might expect. It means it feels firm with a little bit of flex if you try and twist it, but it definitely does not feel like it's going to snap or crack in your hand. The band also has a Velcro tab on the side. You actually use this to adjust the headband in the middle. It's this fabric that rests on your head as opposed to the steel band itself, which also means there are no sliders on the side to worry about. And if we flip the headset around and look at the ear cups now, you can see these are a very hard plastic. I also love the fact that they twist and rotate. This is perfect for placing them flat on your table or your desk. On the side there's some nice monochrome SteelSeries branding, and on the inside of the ear cups there's also a small L and R logo so you know which way round to wear it. And if we look on the inside of the ear cups, you can see there's a blue centerpiece here, and the ear cups themselves are very well padded. They feel like a foam and are incredibly soft to the touch. Overall, I think they look nice and they definitely feel quality. That metal band across the top really does make a difference and it instantly makes it feel premium rather than plasticky or cheap. But here's a quick comparison against the black 7Ps that I normally use. They are very similar looking and there's no physical differences other than the colour and the USB-C port. But when it comes to the comfort of these, I can safely say that I've been wearing both the 7P and the 7P Plus for 5 to 10 hour gaming sessions at a go. They really are the comfiest headset that I've ever worn. The fabric band across the top means it feels like it's floating on your head. There's no pressure at all. Then the ear cups having this memory foam texture means they are soft and practically mold to your ears. I've had headsets that apply way too much pressure to my ears or are too heavy on my head, but these are just the perfect balance, plus they look nice. Now let me show you around the headset and the different buttons and controls we have. On the right side there's a power button. You just need to press and hold it for about 3 seconds to turn it on, and then 3 seconds again to turn them off. The power button will light up once it's on, and it also shows you what your battery is. Green is between 100% and 50%, yellow is 50 to 20%, red is 20 to 10%, and finally if you see a flashing red it's less than 10%. You've also got a side tone wheel. Now I usually have this maxed out as it lets you hear your own voice. This definitely prevents me from shouting while playing and chatting with my mates. And now onto the left side. So we've got a retractable microphone here which lets you pull it out when you want to use it and then push it back in when you don't. I will show you more about this in a few minutes along with a mic test. Next to that we've got the USB-C charging port, which is new on this model. We used to have a micro USB port on the previous model which really let it down, so it's great to see this has been added. Next to that we've got a 3.5mm jack, and that's for sharing your audio with another device. And a port next to that for using your headset in wired mode. The volume control for the headset is nice and firm and it doesn't free spin either, so it stops at the max and the minimum volumes. And finally there's a physical mute button which allows you to toggle it on and off. And when you have muted it you can see there's a little orange accent on the button too. Let's talk about the sound quality, and for me these are better than any other headset I've used this year, but then they should, as they do cost $50 to $100 more. One awesome feature is that they do support PlayStation's 3D audio. This feature is not limited to just Sony's own headset, which is great. Now, I mainly use my headsets for FPS games like Call of Duty and Warzone, is where I need them most, so being able to hear footsteps from afar or pinpoint where enemies are is an absolute game changer. These are so well balanced when gaming, there's no overpowering highs or lows to them, and they honestly feel really enjoyable to use. The sound is clear, punchy and detailed, and the 40mm drivers do a great job of providing enough punch where you need it. I've also used them on games like Gran Turismo Sport, which not only feels immersive, but the car sounds aren't too boomy or droning in your ears. And every game that I've used them on, they sound great, and at no point have I felt they are lacking anything. You might have noticed that the scroll wheels on the side of the headset do not include the much needed in-game and party chat balance. This means if you do want to change the balance between your game sound and your mates' voices, you'll need to do it on the PS5 settings instead. It's not a huge issue, and the console does support it on this headset. Now, out of the box they sound great, but you can actually adjust and tweak the audio profiles on this headset. If you plug it into your laptop or your PC, you can literally view, edit and save the audio settings. By default they have an EQ preset which is set to flat. I actually think these sound pretty good anyway, but you can change these and create your own. All you need to do is download the engine software from the SteelSeries website, but it works on both Windows and Mac. There are some pre-made presets, or you can create your own. Once you've saved and applied it to your headset will now default to this each time that you switch it on. Unfortunately, only one preset can be stored on the headset at a time, so if you do want to change the preset, maybe for a different game, you will need to plug it back into your laptop. But looking at the microphone again, I really like the mic on this headset, and as it's retractable, it means that when I'm not using it, I can keep it docked and out of the way. It's also quite flexible, so it's easy to pull out and move around to the desired position. And if you're using the headset wirelessly and you press that mute button on the headset, the microphone will then shine red. This obviously indicates that it's muted, and when you press it again, it will turn off. But now there's one underrated feature of the compatibility of this headset with the PlayStation 5. Now this feature doesn't even work on Sony's Pulse 3Ds, and that's the ability to mute the headset while using it wirelessly by pressing the mute button on your controller. And if you've had the Pulse 3Ds, you know you cannot mute the headset in this way, it simply won't let you. But on the 7Ps and the 7P Plus, it does work. This is a huge feature for me, as it means if I need to mute my microphone, I don't have to try and find the button on the headset. I can very quickly do it from the controller instead. As for the mic quality and noise cancelling, it's pretty good. It does a great job of blocking out most noises and other people in your room, but it's not over the top, so loud noises and people sat right next to you will still be picked up. But generally speaking, it's decent enough for home use. And also, if you use the side tone wheel on the side, you can obviously adjust it to hear your own voice and what your microphone is picking up. But take a listen to these mic tests and see what you think. So this is a microphone test with the SteelSeries Arctis 7P Plus. I'm using this wirelessly, so it gives you an idea of what the microphone sounds like when it's fully extended. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to push the microphone back into the headset to give you an idea of what that sounds like. So now the microphone is actually inserted back into the headset, so give you an idea of what the microphone sounds like now. I've now plugged the headset into the controller using that 3.5mm jack. So again, this should give you an idea of what the audio quality sounds like with this method. And just by comparison, this is a test with the Pulse 3D headset, the Sony official headset, to again give you an idea of what that microphone audio quality sounds like. Now charging these is even better than before. A full charge will give you 30 hours of use, that's up from the previous 24 hours. I think this is the longest battery that I've ever had on a headset. I can easily go for a week without needing to charge it. But if you did need a quick charge because maybe you forgot to plug it in the night before, well, you can actually get 3 hours of battery out of just a 15-minute charge. Plus the fact that it's now USB-C, it means it's quicker and easier to use. Now what's great about the Arctis 7P Plus is you can use it both wirelessly or wired. It uses a 2.4 GHz wireless connection. This is the same as used on the 7P and the Arctis Pro wireless headsets. It will give you a significantly better performance than Bluetooth, as it means the audio is lag-free and lossless instead of compressed. To use it wirelessly, you will need to plug the provided USB-C dongle into the front of the PlayStation 5. The headset will now automatically connect to it as they are paired right out of the box. This will also work with the PlayStation 4, PC, Android, Mac and the Switch. The box mentions it will work at 40 feet or a 12-meter range, which is plenty for most of us. I often leave my headset on as I walk to the kitchen to say grab a drink, and the signal never drops and I can still chat with my mates. And if for any reason you would rather use the headset wired, you can use that provided 3.5mm cable and plug one end into your headset and the other into your controller. It's great to see both options available and they sound perfect both ways. So with all of the features I've covered today for the Arctis 7P Plus, you might be wondering how much do they cost? Well, on the SteelSeries website, the 7P Plus are actually available in black and white, and they list it £175 or $170. But if you sign up to their newsletter on their website, you will then get 10% off. I've dropped a link in the description to the headset if you wanted to check them out. So the big question is, do I recommend the SteelSeries Arctis 7P Plus? Are they a good buy? And I would say yes, they definitely are. They look good, they sound good, they are comfortable to wear, and they have an incredible battery life. If you've already got the 7Ps though, it's probably not worth upgrading. And as mentioned, they are available in black and white, so whether you're rocking the original white PS5 or you've got yourself some dark plates, they will both look great. Well, you've just made it to the end of today's video, so thank you for watching. And if you drop a PS5 headset in the comments, I will give you a thumbs up as I know you're still here. And here's another couple of videos you might be interested in watching next. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on so you don't miss my next upload. You can also follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. Until next time.